Everyone, it's Tara, and I'm back to share another mini with you. This is another Christmas mini album that I have started. I'm not quite finished with it. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do for the binding of this book. So if anyone has any ideas, please share. Just wanted to do something maybe a little different, but haven't quite got that far as the binding. And I'm going to do something with the cover. I think I'm going to put a frame and some Christmas pics on there or something like that. So I got the idea to make this chipboard book from ozegran. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but she did a tutorial on her YouTube channel, and I'll put her information down at the bottom. But anyway, let's get into it. I used the Die Cuts with a View Christmas Combo Stack. So this is the first page, and this was actually cut out of the paper. They have a sheet on there with tags and little journaling spots, so I cut that out of the paper, and this opens up for two places for a photo. And here's this page. I didn't do anything with it, just left it as it is because I just love the paper, so I'll probably just put a nice big picture here. And then this page, I just love this paper. You really don't have to do anything. So I left that, and this is a sticker from, I want to say Jolie's, I think. Anyway, it's a little sparkly poinsettia. So that's that page. And then this side, a frame that I cut out with my Sizzix, and I painted it's a grunge board that I painted with my gold paint dauber. And I was kind of going for like a peeled wallpaper look. So I just like ripped some of the paper and dabbed the edges with the gold paint. So I like the way it came out. And then I just added two tags behind here. And this one. And this is also just cut right out of the paper. And then I added three poinsettias. Now the poinsettias are Prima poinsettias, and I edged them with, well, the back petal or the back flower I edged with red stickles, and then the top flower I just edged with gold stickles. And then for the centers here, I don't know if you can even see that. I hope so, because it looks really cool. But the centers is actually a bush that I got from Michael's, and it looks like this. This is the bush. So as you can see, they have gold leaves on there and these little, I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I use them for centers. And I like the way it came out. It looks really cool. So that's that. And then this side, I just cut out two envelopes, my Sizzix, and stuck three little tags behind the envelopes, and these are punched tags. And then inside is just a little tag, or I'll probably use it as a photo mat. And the photo corners at the bottom I cut out with gold paper, or I punched out with gold paper and just added it to the bottom of that. So that's, and then these tags come out. Another little photo mat. So that's that page. And then this page is probably one of my favorite pages. I got this idea from Tracy. She did a tutorial on this. But okay, so anyway, well, with this part, we'll start here. This part is just a little thing that I made. I gathered 3 roses that I got from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I stuck 2 more of those little flower centers next to it, and added some ribbon, and then I just stuck all of this to chipboard, and then added Velcro so I could open it up. Now this is a pocket, and I just added 2 tags in there. And I did follow Tracy's tutorial, but I altered it a little bit. I didn't fold the sides to make the pockets, I just glued the 3 sides down and created a pocket that way. But I'll still credit her because that's where I got the idea. And that just opens up space for 3 or 4 photos. And that just closes back up like that. Okay, and then this page is a coin envelope that I covered with paper and left space behind. I didn't glue it all the way down so I could stick a tag in there. And this is a Prima flower, and I just added a little green button. And here's the back. And then add another tag here. Use my Stampin' Up's tag punch or tab punch and added a button there. That's just another tag. And then I have space for a nice big photo here. More Prima flowers and button and little holly leaf. And then on this page, this is a top note that I cut a little more than half way across to create the pocket, and added another little tag in there. And then this page, I just left it as is because I just love all the detail on it, and I added a strand of pearl to the side. So I know definitely what I'm going to do with this page. I'm going to put a nice photo here of me and my best friend Stephanie. We're both nurses and we'll both be working on Christmas. So this page is reserved for the picture of us on Christmas at work. And the reason why is because Stephanie loves like vintage, nostalgic Christmas things or that look. And this Santa right here on this little posted, looks like a postage stamp, just reminds me of just all the vintage Santa stuff that she likes. So that's what this page is going to be used for. And then on this page, again, I added another string of pearls to the side, and I got this beautiful ribbon at Joann's, and I created a pocket with it, added 3 Prima flowers, and I don't know if you can see the gold leaves from that same little bush, but I added 2 gold leaves on the side, some pearls in the center of the poinsettias, and then these are tags that I cut right out of the paper, and I just love this little Merry bingo card, little journaling spot, and this tag says Christmas, and then another journaling spot there, and those just fit right in there. I think this is my other favorite page, but so that's that page. And then this side, I just cut a film strip with my Sizzix, and it's a working frame. Added 2 little present stickers, and star there, a little star there. This is another page that I left blank because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably just add a nice large photo there as well. And then this page was part of another bush that I got from Michael's, and so I just cut the leaves off, and this one's like a sheer leaf. I just cut the leaves off and stacked 3 red buttons to make it look like little berries. And I love the way that came out. I don't think the camera's picking up. Okay, so that's that page. And then the last page, I wrapped some ribbon around that same beautiful gold ribbon that I got from Joann's. Wrapped that around and added a little fold out, and it just folds out to hold 3 nice big photos in there. So And I tied the top of this ribbon with this gold cording, and I'm thinking I'm going to maybe hang some jingle bells from here, just to give it a little extra little something. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, so that's the end of the book. I hope you guys liked it. And if you have any ideas on what to do with this binding, any materials I might like to use, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. So thanks for watching. Bye.